Hello, boss man. This is Casual Chaos. I guess we're taking off. Just want to show you guys my little working area for the Yu-Gi-Oh. There goes. Leaving my like a ball sign there. I don't want to break it, so I'm leaving it there. All right, guys. Well, take care. See you in a little bit. Bye. Let's see what's going on for today at the YCS. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm seeing people with backpacks. So I'm heading this way. That's a nice bad boy right there. All right.
Philosopher on YouTube, Twitch. Organic, we can do a deck profile for you guys.
Thank you.
Actually, I just saw the new name.
Hello, boss man. Welcome back. This is Casual Chaos. Have some pack openings. I'm back from Vegas for the YCS. And let's see. Well, let's get started. These are the packs I got for participating in the Giant Card Speed Duel tournament. And so I thought we'll start it off with that. I bought these other packs. I figured there's a few cards that are like $100 or something like that around there. And I figured let's just play the lottery. You know, as they say, you can't win if you don't play. Alright, so let's start that off. For this, I kind of just want the Levenier, if anything. Or some Zombinas. You can never have too many Zombinas, I say. So there's nothing too expensive in this set. Which is, I think they were just giving... Oh, Princess. They were just giving out these packs like crazy. The Deep Sea ones or whatever. In the YCS, just... Oh, sweet. They're just giving them out basically a lot. That's the only thing they were giving. I'm pretty sure it's just because it didn't sell that great. They're just trying to pawn it off to us or something. But we got some Deep Sea stuff. So, and then that was also the what's it called? The seal pack one. It was also the seal pack was also the Deep Sea. I top 4 on the what's it called, the seal packs. I was top 4, and I think I just got like an extra ticket. I guess they do this thing where you get tickets. You could get you participate in these events, and you get tickets if you win or participate. You get like 1 ticket if you participate in it, and more if you win or topped or something like that. So that's kind of the base, and then once you collect several, you get like some money. Some items or whatever. Let's see. Oh, this is to finish up my Despot core. And nice. And this is actually a Speed Duel one. Put that in there. And yeah, so I got my Lantern core, and I have my metal something. What's it called? I forgot what it's called, but I got that now. Yeah, so I have that magnet field deck. So now I think I completed like 3 cores now. The Despot, the Lantern, and the what's it called? Magnet Goomers. Yeah, there it goes. So I completed that. Let's move on. For these, well, you know which one are the big boys. It's Floodgates, Parasite Paranoid, and I guess what's it called? This bad boy wouldn't be bad. Just for my collection. So we got 4 packs. Alright, not bad. Okay. So we got Switcheroo. Let's see. Last pack. Feels light. I don't think nothing great. Yep. Anyways, alright. So we got that. Alright. So for this one, Bane or that gold hero, they were worth a little bit of money. So I would like to get those. I do have my hero deck, and that's the only thing that's missing. Which, since I'm a casual, I don't really care. If I get it, I'm pretty sure I'll get it when it's reprinted or something. But you know, it'd be nice to have it. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Nope. That sucks. Oh well. Moving on. That sucks. Alright, so we didn't get nothing. Well, nothing good, I think. For this one, oh yeah, I want the lightning storm. I think that's what it's called. So, like I said, I just call it paying the lottery because you never know. I've gotten lucky before. Is this the I think this is the card in the game. Oh, I didn't know it was super rare. Usually they're ultra rare. Alright, so that's that. And for this one, the Appaloosa. I really want an Appaloosa. Actually, if I would have gotten any like some of these cards, like Vayne or something, I would probably trade it for an Appaloosa. So this is the thing I do really want, lottery. So that's what I'm kind of missing from my extra deck. I have like most of the good extra deck stuff. So that's kind of like the thing I'm missing to have my extra deck kind of built and ready for anything. Link Arching, I guess. Marine says, I think some of these are worth something, or maybe it was some other set. Oh, this is cool. That's kind of funny. All right. So far, I don't know if this is actually worth anything. So I guess I'll look it up later. Oh, I don't really care too much for the Marine says. I do like water decks. I do have like my water decks. Like I told you, Lantian. What's it called? I forgot the other one. White Howling. Well, sorry, I guess we didn't win the lottery. We didn't get was that whatever Link Monster Appaloosa. Anyway, hello boss man. I'm back from YCS Vegas. So yeah, I thought we should start with some information. So first of all, I did not do that well. Well, I think I did fairly well. I think, let's see, I did lose in the first round. It was a pretty crazy duel. It went to time, and yeah, that's kind of sucks when it has to go to time. I think out of the whole thing, I think only 3 matches went to time. That was mine with the duelist Jordan, and another one with I think Jordan and Aaron, and Mike and Daniel. So I think that was the first day. On the first day, I was only able to participate in the first day since well, I have wife and kids. I couldn't really do the second day, so that kind of sucked. And honestly, I felt like if I would have gone the second day, I could have topped, since I kind of like what I felt that was bad is I didn't practice enough the deck. I built it on the day of, in the morning. I started going through it and I started making the deck in the morning. They did fairly well. Like I said, I had a tough duel with Jordan. Jordan made an awesome. He was an awesome duelist with it too. He also had I think he played Insect Gravekeeper, and yeah, it went to time, and it was a good. I don't know, man. I liked it. It was a good duel. And the sigh of relief of Jordan winning by time made me feel a little bit proud, even though I lost. Just the sigh. So thank you, Jordan, for that big sigh of relief. It made me feel that yeah, pretty good. It was. I had the last round. I had the last round. We went to 3. I had the last round pretty much on control of it, and it was just back and forth. Basically, both of us trying to do some damage, and yeah, he finally got it. Jordan did. Awesome duelist. And yeah, so yeah, it was pretty good. I did get complimented on the deck, so that was awesome too. And I think I could have done a little bit better the next day, knowing now what I did, what I learned from everyone. Like I said, I didn't practice enough on the deck. I made it on the spot basically. So, but yeah, but I liked it. I think it was pretty good. I think I would have made some changes to it. But yeah, like I did learn a few things where what did I didn't know, since it was my first YCS. I didn't have no idea what was in store for me. Let's see, I got there pretty early, which I thought my registrations had to be early or something, which they don't. So if you're gonna be in the main event, yes, you have to get there early. But if you're gonna do side events, I found out that you don't have to be there. You early, you just have to be there on time of the event. I would suggest like 20 minutes before the event starts. That's when you have to be there. Like if it says 1 o'clock, the event starts at 1 o'clock or whatever, or 4 o'clock, you have to be there at that time just so you won't risk anything. So yeah, as long as you're there on the time of the event starting, where you'll find it at the website or whatever, you just have to be there. So that's one thing I learned. I also learned that like side events are usually like on like nowhere near the main event. Well, I'm not for this event for this YCS in Vegas. That's what I found out, where like it's kind of, and then they have it to where you have like they have little boxes of every single. They have like boxes, and then you could find like a slip in each box, similar to these. They're like all color coded or something like that. But like this one means you're gonna participate in a Speed Duel event or something like that, and then you go to there's a table of like a few people, like maybe like 5, right? I'm thinking, and then it's like each one of those persons in that table represents an event. So you just go to that person, turn in your slip with the information where it says name, whatever, Konami, Kasi ID, stuff like that, and then yeah, you just turn that in. You pay your money, and then wait until the event's getting called, or like, oh, we're starting the Speed Duel, whatever. I think for Speed Duel they had 3 events. They had or 4, I guess. They had the main event, the giant card. They had the what is called flights. I think I wasn't even aware of this, but like it says they start from one of 6. So since I was confused, I don't know if you guys were. But I was confused since it said like start time is 1, ends at 6. So I was like, oh crap, I'm not gonna. If I do any of the side events, I won't be able to participate in the main event. The giant card starts at 4. So I was assuming that I wasn't gonna be able to make it. But I found out that that the flight means that like they'll just stop. Like as soon as you get your 8 people for that event, then then they'll start sign-ups for the next event, and so on until 6 p.m. That's when they stop the event. So I was thinking it's just one full event. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that, which I didn't, so I just wanted to inform you guys just in case you do want to go to a YCS. You'll know that the 1 of 6 whatever on the event sheet means that they'll continue making that event until 6 o'clock p.m. or whatever. So that's like 5 hours of events of Speed Duels going through. So the side events, I guess, was for Speed Duels was the constructed deck, which is basically your own deck, a sealed pack event, and a sealed deck. I did take my wife with me and to the event, so I couldn't participate much in a lot of the side events than I wanted to if I wouldn't have taken my wife because of chat with the kids and stuff like that. So I didn't want to make her bother her, but I did place fourth. I did top. I was in. Well, I don't know if I was on fourth place. I was just, I think it's top four. I guess I don't know. So I could have been third or fourth. Well, anyways, so since it was like elimination kind of thing where like you just do one and you're eliminated for these side events. Yeah, they were fine. So this is the deck I used for the side event, the packs, to get me, I guess, in like third or fourth place, I guess, top four. And the winner, the top four, they just get like an extra ticket, which I didn't know. Like they had this thing where like they have prizes, kind of like I don't know, like if you're used to like pizza places where you collect like tickets, and if you get like so much tickets, you could get this prize. So they kind of have it like that. So each event gets you a ticket, and each, like, if you top or whatever, gets you another ticket. If you win, if you get second place, you get a little bit more. If you get first place, you get a little bit more tickets. So you're just accumulating these tickets so you could get one of the prizes in the thing, like I told you, like a pizza place, for right here in Arizona, we have and maybe I don't know some other places. I know they have like Peter Piper Pizza where they do that, and it's sort of like I'm just trying to give you guys an example. But yeah, it kind of works that way. And a lot of people are actually do want your ticket, so you could trade it for some cars. Your ticket, you could trade for some cars. You could do a lot of things for that. I myself traded a player, my tickets for I think it was a skill card. I think they're they're highly valued, but I didn't really care because I was only there for one day and I wanted that card. It's not like I needed the card. It's just like I just wanted it. It was I think it was like a 50-cent card, and I just felt like I don't care. Like I'm not gonna participate in more events. I'm not gonna be able to even try to get these, and I didn't want to I know the value of it was probably more than what I traded it for. Obviously, since I got like a 50-cent card, and I gave him all three of my events, but he was really cool. So that was basically the reasoning. I was like, he's cool. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna get more. I'm not gonna do more events. So that's fine. But yeah, so this is the one I topped. They had the deep seed packs. They just kept handing those out, the deep seed packs. This is it. So I didn't get a very good skill. So that sucked. Because we opened the deep one, and then there's no cards that you use the skill for it, so it was basically useless. So yeah, that sucked. And I found out that if you didn't get a skill, or if you didn't get a skill, that you're pretty much that's it. You just didn't get a skill. And I guess unluckily I got the only skill in the thing where it doesn't even help. But yeah, so this is the thing I did. So I had 3 legendary fishermen's, 2 digrapher. So this is the cards I basically pulled from the packs. So I made like the best thing possible with what I got. Let's see. So it was just for me. I wouldn't deck out, I think, or I don't even know why I put it there. But yeah, then the guy I dueled against told me that what the rules are, you could use the cards you got in the packs. So he said by that means that you could use a 4th or a 5th or whatever. How many cards you get of the same card, you could use them. So I was like, well, if he's using that, I'm not sure if it's true. Makes sense if it is. I'm not sure if it's true. I thought you were going to do like a regular where it's just a place it. But I guess the rule states that you could use all the cards you get for your deck. And since he told me, I figured, he's probably doing the same thing. So I might as well do it myself. So did that. And then I won Warrior Elimination and one ready for intercepting. That was like my deck for the event, which I topped. My reasoning for 3 of these was because massive or a curse is a real thing. So they just equip whatever monster I had, and I just triggered it. So that's the way to get rid of the life point damage thing. I lost to the same guy I lost to in the regular game. So we had another crazy duel, me and that guy, Jordan. So that was a little bit fun. I basically I didn't like you see the only hollow I got was it's my lucky day and it's worthless. Well, he got like was it Levineer Dragon, whatever that 7-star water monster is, that is like ultra rare for the deck, for the pack, for the deep seed, and he also got like a dust tornado and stuff like that. So yeah, just this I like the pack ones just because it kind of makes it to where it's just luck and a little bit of strategy, or not strategy, but like if you're good, you're probably gonna top. Actually no, I think it's just luck. Honestly, you do have to have some sort of skill, but it's mostly luck, which I like. I think it's kind of fun, so I participated in that. Let's see. What else did I want to say? No, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get started with the deck. I did want to show you guys the deck I use. I think it worked. I made it to where it's like a stall, like aggressive stall deck, I guess, sort of. I wish I would have stayed for game 2 because I think I would have kicked ass. I think I would have been able to top. And yeah, let's see. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, let's just get started with the deck profile. All right, of course, Cocoon Evolution. 1 Perfectly Ultimate Moth. 3 Metal Arm Bugged. 1 Iron Knight. Gear for the Iron Knight. 3 of these Giroshin Kuwata. I don't know. 1 Zombina. 1 Pinch Hopper. 3 Percy Paranoids. 1 Man-Eater Bug. 2 Order Recharge, which are awesome. 2 Order Recharge. 1 Sword of Deep-Seated. 1 Champion's Villages. 1 Bottomless, 1 Floodgate Trap Home. 1 Jar of Avarice. 1 Kunai with Chain, and I mained Awakening the Dragon. So like I'll tell you the stuff I would have changed for the event or whatever like that. So I think I would have kept Awakening the Dragon as a in the main deck. I think that was fine. That worked fine. Like what I found is that I made my deck to where it was sort of like I was taking a little bit of Dueling Book. I was like kind of like my deck was kind of towards like the Dueling Book kind of playstyle, and also like regular playstyle. So that I think that's what kind of messed me up. So I took too much information from Dueling Book, which screwed me. Like honestly, I felt like as you're not timed in there, it makes it to where you play a different play style. But yeah, so I would keep these. The only thing I wouldn't keep is the Champion's Villages. I think Champion's Villages wasn't that great in the thing, so I would have definitely taken it out. It would have been probably like a Floodgate, another Floodgate. And also, there's another one I would have taken out. Sort of Deep-Seated. Sort of Deep-Seated was I would put another card, maybe a Kunai Chain or something like that instead of it. I did love the Order Charge in the deck, since I do have the vanilla monsters, the Kuwata and the Armor Bug. It worked perfect for the deck. That's something I would have kept. Man-Eater Bug I would have kept. Honestly, this I would have kept. Hopper I would have kept. Zombina I would have kept. That I would have kept. I would have probably taken the Gear Free Iron Knight and put something else. Maybe a second Perfectly Ultimate or a or another Zombina or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, that's the stuff I would change. I think that would have helped a lot. I did like my side deck. I just messed up on I think so. Like I said, we were heading to time, and I forgot to side one of the cards. So basically, towards the end, it was just me and him trying to basically see who draws their one card that would help them get game. And I did kind of prepare for that, but I never drew it, so that kind of sucks. So my I guess since I do have Awakening Dragon, this was my extra deck, kind of standard, you know. For situations, this is like the best cards for any situation that could arise. I think this is a perfect extra deck to have, you know, just in case you could pull this off, just in case this works better. An OP strong monster, also this, and like since they're both light, just in case you're going against a machine, you can summon this one just because they have that Eli, whatever, destroyer or something. So I felt like this is the perfect extra deck to have. For the side deck, I had one Ladybug for time. That was one of the time. Shot for time also, which I messed up and I didn't side it in. That would have been 3 cards that I could have done. And it's not just, it's like also for like if you're going against like strong opponent, or if you're going against like Relinquish. I really like Half Shot. Another one for time, Master of the Curse. So my deck was ready for time. Technically, I sided in pretty good. I like my side. I just didn't end up drawing it, but yeah. Twister. I really love Twister. I think Twister works better than well, as a side-in card. Like if you know your opponent's playing stall or whatever like that. I like when they like Spellbinding Circle your card. You can just go for the attack anyways because it's holding it in your hand. So that I love Twister. I think it's better than I think those Tornadoes should be in your main deck, but I do think Twister is like really awesome in hand. And of course, Warrior Elimination and Ready for Intercepting. We just won Ready for Interception, Warrior Elimination. These are just for when you're going into like specific, you know, there's warrior builds, warrior and spellcaster builds. So this was more for well, you know, which decks use that, like Blue Eyes. You could use this against like Blue Eyes. You could use this against Relinquish. You could use this against Gravekeeper. So that's good. Well, Warrior you could use, yeah, Warrior, whatever. But yeah, I love my side deck. I wouldn't change anything from my side deck. The only thing I would change is my main deck cards, which I said, it was sort of more of like I gave too much like what can I say? I gave too much to the Dueling Book stuff, which I should have known better. But yeah, but like I said, I was complimenting on my deck. The game had to go to time. I would have known that we would have not had to go to time or whatever like that. And the deck's it's 22 main. So that was pretty cool. Also, I didn't know you had to tell your opponent how many cards are in your main. I guess that's a rule. I wasn't aware. But yeah, so I live and learn. So yeah, he told me like, oh, you got to tell me. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not one to cheat or really. I did ask like, why do I have to tell you? It's like, oh, it's rules. Like, oh, okay, all right. So if this is the rule, I believe you. Like, I'll just tell you. But yeah, so like, I made 22, and like I said, for stall, you side both all these 3. So you're waiting for for time, you side those 3 in to kind of help you. So like if your opponent attacks, they'll take the damage. You can just wait a turn, they'll take the damage, and you could go with a higher attack. So I love these 3 for time, which I would have definitely kept, and I think they would have actually all these 3 would have won me something. These 3 alone, I think, would have led me top. And these are just for this is for stall specifically, for like Spellbinding Circle and stuff like that. So it lets my attack go through, because usually if they have Spellbinding Circle, that's usually like probably the only thing they have, and they're relying on me not attack. Like they'll flip something over or whatever. They rely on me, like they're gonna rely on me on them stopping with Spellbinding Circle, and then you could just go through. and would probably win because you're gonna attack. And like these are just for like other decks and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a blast. The Speed Duel community was really awesome. I wasn't expecting. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Like I was just, since it was I told you it was my first time going to the to a YCS event. I didn't know what was going on. So, but yeah, like all the guys, like all the YouTube guys, I met a lot of the YouTube people there. It was crazy too because it was like I ran into like I didn't even say hi or anything like that. It was just weird, but it was like, oh, I recognize you. That was kind of weird. I didn't say anything, but like in my head, I was like, oh wait, I think I think I saw Simo. Who else? Simply Unlucky. That guy that's always using like rogue decks. It was pretty cool. Agent Persuasion, I think that's his name, or his YouTube name or something. So there was a few people that I saw that was actually pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, so that was pretty cool about the YCS, where you got to see a lot of the people you might recognize from like you watching YouTube or something like that. So that was kind of fun, and like in a weird way. Yeah, like oh yeah, like getting ahead, like yeah, So I kept on. I talked to some of the people. Like I think on the first day. Like since I could only do the first day, I only got like videos from the first day. I think that Mike Steinman got first place. He got like a documentation, vanilla documentation, giant card or whatever. And then Daniel Smith got second place. I have his deck profile also. And then third place was Aaron Forrest, and I also got his deck profile. I'll probably release Aaron's deck profile within the week or something like that. And also like second place, I couldn't get Mike's deck profile, which I understood because he was gonna. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to like release his deck or to make sure like no one's gonna see it or whatever, because he did win it. So I understood. I asked him, "Can I get your deck profile?" He's like, "Oh man, I can't show you." And I was like, "Yeah, I get it, man." And it's like, cause, he has his own YouTube channel as well, and also he has he was gonna play the next day, so I got it. Also thanks to Mike, I got my second Harpy Sister. I bought it off of. He had like an extra one, so I just bought it off of him. But yeah, like the Speed Duel community was. I didn't know how they were. As people, I didn't know how they were. I found out they were good people. They treated me like another Yu-Gi-Oh player there, and it was fun. They showed me support. They showed me that they were really friendly. So yeah, so if you are thinking of going to a YCS and you're kind of iffy on it, don't worry about it. It seems like the Speed Duel community is really good and friendly. So that was awesome to know that. So big props to those guys, as they're considered one of the the better duelists for Speed Duels. So yeah, that was great for them. That was fun. Hopefully we'll see. I'll go to another YCS. I think at Pasadena May is gonna, I think May 23rd and 24th. I'm thinking that's what it is that weekend or something like that, where it's gonna be in California, the YCS Pasadena. And so obviously my deck's gonna be totally different, since that's, I think, a week before the YCS the star decks come out. So obviously that's gonna make the whole meta a lot different. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Everybody's gonna be able to try out their new deck or whatever like that they want to. So that's gonna be fun. So I can't wait. So I'm gonna start saving money so I could go and give you guys some deck profiles, hopefully, and some more content. So sorry I couldn't top or anything like that, and I wish I would have stayed, because I was like, I'm not saying I would have won it, but I'm 100% sure, man, I would have topped. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this content, hit like and subscribe. like a boss. And stay tuned for the deck profiles during this week. Also, if you're looking to buy something at Tcgplayer, click on the link down below. Helps the channel out. Yeah, and I think I saw that that someone finally used my affiliation code, and so I'm gonna start. I think for every dollar someone spends using my affiliation code, I get like a penny or something like that. So it's not much, but it does help the channel. Makes me feel like people are appreciating my content. So yeah, if you could use that, that'd be awesome. I'm thinking of giving, I'm using it myself, and you guys see how much I spend on Yu-Gi-Oh. So I am gonna give a free of the star deck once they come out. Once the star deck comes out, I'm not sure. I'll probably give one or two, maybe one of each to like a subscriber or something like that. Like a boss. Thank you for watching. Bye.